see it play out, but I do think that Chrom has the ability to break Robin's established zone of safe space and really just keep the pressure up. And we'll see if that comes into play. Or, you know, Rose might just completely outplay the opponent and just keep him at bay. That could definitely happen as well. So taking it to PS2, we're going to see the stage a lot. Absolutely. It is a really good starter.
Right off the bat, Rose got the first hit in the match, but right now she seems to be getting some air outside of the platform. Meap trying to get some distance, trying to hit him with the upward aerials, and just getting knocked down constantly.
Honestly, Meap is playing this very patiently, and when he gets a hit, he's extending it pretty well, keeping it advantage state very, very efficiently. As you can see, repeating these situations on the ledge over and over.
Got the knockout right off the bat.
Fantastic bait. So he ran off stage to feint a high edge guard, and so that forced Rose to take a defensive option. And Meap feinted, so he jumped back without committing to anything, and he punished the defensive habit. It was really good.
Rose charging up here, getting ready for something big.
Nice call out there.
Keeps getting goes with the grab.
Ooh, honestly, fantastic ledge play here from Meap. I'm very impressed so far. He isn't overcommitting super hard because he knows the limits of his character, but at the same time, he's putting things out as call-outs or just true responses to what Rose is doing so far.
76% for Meap. I have a feeling he's about to get knocked.
It could happen. We will see. Rose is starting to get a little bit more comfortable, putting out more aerials to contest those of Chroms. Because that Levin sword on Robin, smash attacks in the air, man, those are strong. And they will kill you pretty early if you're not careful.
I mean, you said it, man. As you know, and there's a reoccurring system going on here. Obviously, people keep knocking up with the aerials, getting them in the air. That way they can get the side, knock them off the platform, get some air, and then eventually knock them out of the box.
Exactly. Oh, really good ledge grab there.
There we go.
So when you come off the ledge, you have a very select few options. You're really limited in that regard, so the advantage state is really good for Chrom. You can react to whatever your opponent does and really punish them for it in a big way, or you can just keep rotating the scenario until you get the kill percentage you want. And just like that, kill percent, jab into four
knocked him right out.
True kill confirm. Really good stuff.
Rose still trying to get some air here, trying to get him some. Oh man, this is I'm having even trouble commentating right now. This is so good. Gets with the knock. Rose is about to fall out of the freaking thing.
Hit almost fire. Confirmed. Just barely missed the mark, but she can't keep advantage state. Okay. Neutral is reestablished here as Rose tries to set up his zone. Really good down air, coming right on top of Meap. We'll see if Meap's able to take the stock while maintaining his own. I do know that Chrom is, as a Chrom player with such a big stock advantage, he's going to be looking for that suicide kill. That uppie, if you bring him down with you off stage,
and that's what's going to get you. That's what's going to knock you out of the map, get you outside the box, and eventually lose that. There we go.
Really good.
There we go.
Great stuff from Rose there, trying to keep herself in the match.
One stock left for Rose, two for Meap.
That was good option coverage from Meap.
Right now, Meap has definitely has the advantage. 46% for Rose.
Ooh, big forward smash. We've seen a lot of those tonight from Meap here in this set.
The forward smash knocks him out.
Honestly, especially about Chrom. So I don't know if you know, but Chrom is an Echo Fighter of Roy. And Roy's been around since Melee.
He's been around for a while. He's been
around. So Roy's got that sweet spot. If you're too close to him, you're going to get hit really hard. Chrom does not have that. Chrom has a consistent hitbox. So no matter where you're getting hit, it's the same amount of damage, which makes it so that a strong forward smash like that, that's so tall, that will catch you jumping, and that will kill you at super early percents.
So that was the next selection is for Meap here.
Good utilization of the tool there from Meap. Really, really good play here.
Getting our next selection here, waiting for the lineup.
Hope you guys are all enjoying your night here with us at Gainesville Stock Exchange number 76. We're being hosted here by Duo Studios, the very prestigious film company that we are lucky to be working with here.
World renowned. They are definitely killing the scene right now. Done work all across the field, making an impact on the esports industry. And you know, when they bring esports to University of Florida, you know it's getting big.
For sure.
Growing industry as we speak.
So we're looking for the next stage. There might be some malfunctions or just setup going on with the main mainstream setup.
That or they're a little nervous.
Potentially we're looking for a headphone selection. I'm not really too sure what's going on. Controller. Gotcha. It happens.
There you go.
So we are going to get set up. Sorry about that.
Hey, you're good, man. We're all friends here. As we're getting later on into this night, the crowd's getting a little more hyped, a little more, little by little.
Yeah.
Every
some
minute.
of these sets are getting really, really explosive, which is very fun to see. Whew. Do we have like 140? I believe it's
140.
Something
Wow.
in that ball. Hey, Cyrus.
40.
How many entrants we got?
We got like
145
in brackets.
So yeah, Gainesville we're really fortunate to have these numbers. We started out Ultimate our very first weekly of the year. Our first Ultimate tournament in the city was like 167 entrants. The week after that, we dipped down to about 128. Back up now to 145. Really, really good stuff. We're really happy to see the returning faces.
Oh man, absolutely. And you know, I gotta say, when I first got this gig and I came in and I started traveling, coming to UF,
yeah,
you know, I was expecting, a little party in a dorm.
Humble beginnings. And that's definitely what we used to have.
I was expecting a little LAN party happening inside of a dorm.
Yeah.
This is my first college event ever going to. So
yeah.
Seeing this, the size it is for a tournament happening 8 o'clock at night at the University of Florida, absolutely amazing.
So we're just getting some quick setup here before we get underway with the continuation of this set between Rose and Meap. Really good stuff here so far from both players. I do wonder what adjustments Rose is looking to make going into the next match, if she noticed any tendencies that Meap had, maybe shielding a little bit more to avoid those big forward smashes and able to get some punish. But on the flip side, there is a risk that comes with that. Meap was grabbing her out of shield.
Oh, yeah.
And then in this RPS meta where grab beats shield, shield beats attack, attack beats grab, Meap is playing to the strengths of that meta very well, calling her out every time that she's getting a little too comfortable in that defensive shield.
And that's one of the beauties about Super Smash. You know, it's a chess game.
Yes.
It really is a chess game, guys. As you play, player after player, you learn their strats, you learn how they move, what they do, what they're consistent with, and that's how you grow. Thinking 3 moves ahead. That's how you're going to be ahead of your opponent, and eventually get the stocks down on them and take the win.
Yeah, and on that point, really, it is really cool to see that the more rehearsal you have of these matchups, the same scenarios you go through, you recognize them a lot more quickly. And so you're able to skip that process of like what's happening here. You recognize it immediately, and so you're able to plan super far ahead in advance. But we do have the Zero Suit coming out here as a counter pick, especially on a tri-platform stage such as Yoshi's Story from Melee. This is
still going with the same selection. He seems pretty confident.
Good defense there from Rose, not overcommitting too hard on the looking for the punish. So Meap is just
great combo with. Oh my God, Meap!
Yeah.
Where's this coming from?
That is the double-edged dance that Roy and Chrom share.
There you go.
It's that 4-piece attack where if you space them just right, there are 3 variations throughout the attack. You get them all right, you can put out some major damage. And
with the knockout, Meap knocks Rose right out of the box, just right off the bat. A few seconds in, percentages were high, tensions were high.
I like it. I like the coverage from Meap. But Rose is trying to get some space here to work with.
Another great combo.
Meap's
killing it with the combo.
That was fantastic. Calling out that down B. While it does have a hitbox
Hit them with the blaster, grabs, slides to the left.
Looks for the little cheeky setup of back.
Can Meap do it? Another great combo.
Yeah, that's
trying to get the percentage build up. Waiting for that knockout.
Great spot touch there on the grab and a big punish on a grab such as that.
Great grab. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, again, it's a really important move for the Fire Emblem characters. Consistency perfectly describes Chrom. I would say. Outside of, like, in terms of his hitboxes, I mean, definitely not as a character, considering he has such an exploitable recovery that we haven't seen getting exploited at all because Rose hasn't been able to put Meap off stage whatsoever in this match, which is a big deal, I would say. The entire time it's just been control for me, but that is going to be the set 2-0 in the favor of Meap.